Hello there, Star Wars fans, and welcome back to another Rebelscum.com video. And today we are reviewing another one of those awesome vintage collection army builder packs. And I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. Because as awesome as these army builder packs have been consistently, the Death Trooper one, the Shore Trooper one, the Clone Trooper one, I'm a little jealous that the Rebel ones are kind of the best. And here's why. The Rebel Trooper Army Builder packs are the best so far because they all have unique face sculpts. And these are all face sculpts and specific characters that for the most part you can't really get in any other line in 3 3/4 scale, which is brilliant, I think, on Hasbro's part. Now, here's the offhand part. Having them released in these army builder packs, unless Hasbro plans to release them carded as well for my mint sealed collectors who like to watch our content, it kind of leaves you guys out of displaying these guys as you would like to, because this is a solid box. There's no bubble, there's no window. Now you can display them facing out where you actually get to see the unique face sculpts that come in this pack right here. And there are 4 unique figures that come in this pack, but you don't get to display them with that awesome card back and bubbles. So there's a little bit of give and take. It's an awesome pack. There's some great characters in here, but it also, I think, would have been really great to finally get that first fully articulated Captain Antilles on a VC card back. And maybe we still will. There's nothing saying that we'll never get this guy on a VC card back or any of the rest of these guys on a VC card back for my sealed collectors out there who like to display everything individually on that card back. Because I get it. That vintage collection card back is beautiful. And to this day, I think the best type of packaging that Hasbro has ever done, following the heels of Kenner on that. I mean, Kenner nailed it on the first go. Those card backs were great from the beginning. And all of the different card backs over the years since then just haven't quite looked as good. Let's be honest here. The classic Kenner card back style is the best one. But anyway, here is this awesome pack right here. So you have this awesome group shot of lots of different Rebel troopers. But again, on the back, these are the specific troopers that are coming in this pack. So let's get them out. So first and foremost, here is Captain Antilles. Now, oddly enough, Captain Antilles is the only one packaged with just a helmet accessory. This is the only accessory that Antilles specifically is packaged with. The rest of them all come with the classic blaster pistol that the Rebels use at the beginning of Star Wars, as well as their little ammo anklet that goes around their right boot. Now, Captain Antilles still has the little peg hole for one on his leg, but he just doesn't come with those other accessories. That face sculpt looks really, really good. All of these figures have the same articulation. Head is on a ball joint, fully articulated shoulders, single jointed elbows, wrist joints, waist, hips forward and back, knee joints and ankle joints. And then, of course, you can take his helmet and put it on. Now, despite Captain Antilles not coming with a regular blaster pistol or the anklet, the overall pack does come with 2 blaster rifles that the Rebels typically use, so you can at least arm him with a blaster rifle if you so choose. Like so. May not be much help against Vader, but it's still pretty cool. Next up, the other most exciting figure in this pack, I think, is the old man from the very beginning of A New Hope. They sure did focus on this guy a lot for just a rebel who is still, to my knowledge, nameless and got killed off pretty much immediately. But it's nice that we actually finally have a figure of this specific Rebel Fleet Trooper. Now, with those accessories that I mentioned moments ago, you just take their little ammo inklet here. It is split apart, and there is a teeny tiny peg there inside of it. Probably can't see with my big fingers. But you bring it over here, wrap it around his leg, push that tab in, and it'll sit on there really well. And then you can take his helmet. There we go. Then you can take his helmet and his blaster, and he's ready to do his best against the Empire. In addition to him and Captain Antilles, we also have this guy who looks very good. Another really awesome sculpt there. I don't recognize this specific Rebel Fleet Trooper. I'm wondering if this is just a fill-in. Maybe they used a Hasbro staff. Maybe they pulled him from another part of Star Wars or something. I don't recall seeing this guy. I also don't specifically recognize this one either, but both of these sculpts look really, really cool. I love that they gave us 4 unique sculpts, 2 recognizable characters that are really exciting, and unfortunately I just don't recognize these last 2, but they look fantastic and are an excellent, awesome addition to the collection. I just love how much more variety this pack adds to your Rebel collection for those of you who like to collect Rebels out there, because some of you really are Rebel scum. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's review featuring the Vintage Collection Rebel Fleet Trooper Army Builder Pack. This was, I gotta say, the best one so far. Again, don't get me wrong. I love the clones, I like the Death Troopers, and I really love the Shore Trooper pack. But Hasbro really did a good job on these. Rebel Fleet Troopers are also really cool army builders in Star Wars collecting, and the fact that they did not only the first fully articulated Captain Antilles, but 3 other Rebel Fleet Troopers, all with unique face sculpts, that's pretty awesome in my book. So what do you think about this pack? Was this one that you were excited to pick up? And are you trying to fill out your Vintage Collection Tantive IV hallway playset with these troopers? Because this pack was a really good way to do that. And what are some other army builder packs that you would like Hasbro to do in the future? And it doesn't necessarily have to be Imperial troops, Rebel troops, clones, or battle droids. It can be any type of army builder. Tusken Raiders, for example. Jawas, for example. Ugnaughts, for example, since we're talking about playsets. Ugnaughts would be really, really great for the Bespin Carbon Freezing Chamber playset, I think. But list your suggestions down in the comments below or in the forums. Stay tuned for more Rebelscum.com content. Make sure you like and subscribe, and that you're checking the website daily for all kinds of daily Rebel Scum content. And don't forget, whenever you pick these guys up, to add them to your halves in your Collector's Oracle profile collection. And if you're not on Collector's Oracle, well, sign up today so that you can start managing your collection like a pro. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. May the Force be with all of you. You Rebel Scum.